Global demand for food is increasing substantially, driven by factors such as population growth, change in diets, and supply constraints. Resources like water, arable land, and slowing productivity increases from agricultural technologies create a dynamic where the need for sustainability in the value chain is important.
Sustainability really impacts farming, but farmers in general are very conscious of these things. I mean, clearly nobody wants to waste resources, so they're inherently interested in doing that. And I think here, we have a real opportunity to help farmers do what they really want to do, which is to be more sustainable.
ESG stands for Environmental, Social, and Governance. We approach ESG as a fundamental part of our investment decision and to make sure that it's a core part of how our portfolio companies think about business and conduct themselves in the market.
Investing in companies that can show that they have a really effective agenda on sustainability translates into benefits for our customers and benefits for us as investors.
Sustainability is a key tenet of our investment strategy. We have a number of portfolio companies that exemplify our approach to sustainability.
AgBiotech has worked with industry to develop new initiatives around managing pests in a new way. Our products enable farmers to get very effective pest control but have no residues of chemicals on the produce. Using safe biological alternatives earlier in the season to minimise the need for pesticides late in the crop cycle. It's a real benefit for both the farmer and the community as a whole.
This is actually an industry where addressing the issues like waste, water, decreasing land, all is very consistent with a strong and profitable policy around ESG. If you look at a company like Scambio, its primary focus is on using the 50% of fish that otherwise used to be thrown back into the ocean.
Scambio is a processing company with 3 different factories producing ingredients for animal feed, and we are basing it all on byproducts coming out of the salmon farming. With a feed conversion ratio of 1, that means if you give 1 pound of feed, the salmon will grow with 1 pound. It's the most effective food product in the world today.
Customers that we are engaged with in agriculture, they're becoming much more conscious of sustainability. There are several Paine companies, including Verdesian, who are involved in technologies which are inherently more sustainable than some of the competing technologies.
When you look at agriculture and you talk about sustainability, whether it's social, economic, or environmental, there's a lot of things that are touched with agriculture. As we say with our products, we help farmers become better environmentalists, and I can promise you there's not a better environmentalist than a farmer that makes his living off the land.
Driving sustainability, making these businesses economically, socially, and environmentally better. It's probably one of the single most important objectives we should have.
In the food and ag value chain, ESG is at the core of our investment strategy. We believe ESG is a good way of doing business, it makes us smarter investors, and it drives better outcomes for our investors.
If you look at our portfolio companies, AgBiotech, Spearhead, Scambio, Verdesian, all of those companies focus on trying to produce more with less, which is how we're going to feed the world over the next 35 years.